After Suga and Namjoon agreed to work on XXX movie, Won came to Seoul because she decided to give voice to her role in Korean. They contacted famous dubbing studio in Korea for dubbing and editing work. According to the schedule, the film will be released in 2 weeks after completion of work in 9 days. Today is the first day of work and now they have been come to Arino Digital Dubbing Studio. Good morning, everyone. Ma'am, we have already finished writing the dialogue and your team checked it yesterday. So now dubbing is the only one balance. Okay, then let's start. Why wait? And Asha, when will Suga arrive? I called his manager a few minutes ago and he is on his way. His manager said he would be here in a few minutes. I have already arrived. No more waiting for me. Nice to meet you again, Wayan. They both hug each other. Hey, Shugashi, nice to meet you too. Ma'am, this is yours, and Shuga sir, this is yours. He hands them the dialogue papers. Let's go and meet Mr. Jiwoon. He will guide you and other artists. The studio manager guides them to Jiwon, the film's chief dubbing director. On the way to meet Jiwon, they meet other dubbing artists who been working on the film with them. They meet Jiwon in the main dubbing room. When they first met him, he shook hands with Suga, but he scanned Yin from head to toe before shaking hands with her. The other in the room didn't go unnoticed this. If you're done scanning me with your barraids, shall we begin the work we all came for? Sorry, ma'am. Yeah, let's start. Soon they started dubbing. Everyone paid full attention to the dubbing, but not Jivon. His eyes were only on Wayan this entire time. Wayan noticed everything, but she remained silent. Suga finished his dubbing today and left. When the time hit 6 pm, the others left too, leaving Wayan and Asha alone in the dubbing room with Jivon. That's it for today. You two also go. See you tomorrow. Mr. June, I was in a very happy mood today. That's why I'm leaving you. Don't expect me to calm forever. After saying this, she left with smirking Asha. They went straight to RM studio. He agreed to do song and music related work. The other BTS members have already left. Suga and Namjoon were the only ones waiting for YN in the studio. Hey YN, come on, I already wrote the lyrics with the help of Yoongi Hing and the two translator. You should read it before we change the music. You can change the lyrics to your likings. And don't worry, we won't completely change, just small changes as per the Korean style. You two have already read and written the lyrics, so what do I need to read? But I have a request. We are not mafias. You can ask us anything without hesitation, YN. We won't mind. Can I call you both Opa? Because calling you Shugashi and Namjoon is very to me. I don't mind if you don't like it. Yes, you can call us whatever you want. I have already said this when we met at the UN speech. Shall we begin our work now, or do you both need to relax? No, let's start. All three of them worked till 3 am. They finished the sample track of two songs that night. What time is it now? 3:05 am. Okay, now we need to choose singers to sing this song. Do you have any singers in mind? What about EXO Chen? He's a good singer, and if he sings in this film, it will increase the popularity of this film even more. Yes, it's a good idea, but will their agents agree? Yes, that's the main thing. So we have to choose singers only in our company. We have no choice. What about Jimin and Jungkook? I think Jungkook would be good for this song. Well, let's talk to him. Let's go now, guys. You two have to go early tomorrow. Good night, Wayan. Next day, 7:30 am, Wayan reached the dubbing studio first because she has to finish her dubbing work early, as she has to do some work related to this film in other languages. Some studio workers and Jivon had already arrived at the studio early. Other artists will arrive at 9 am, including Suga too. Now Wayan and Jivon were only in one in the dubbing studio because the other workers are cleaners. Note that the dubbing studio was soundproof. Miss Wayan, this is your dialogue for today's dubbing. Read it first, then you can dub. I will give you a demo. Saying this, he sat next to Wayan, who was sitting on the couch. She took the paper from his hand and started to reading. So she didn't notice Jivon slowly moving closer to her. Mr. Jivon, aren't you too many swear words in it? Children may watch this movie, so we have to be careful with the words we use. She turns her head and notices that Jivon is very close to her. She glared at him, but it didn't seem to affect the prune man. He smiled mischievously and put one of his hands on her thighs. Miss Wayan, your thighs are so amazing to touch as your fans have come to expect. I wonder, what would it be like to touch this without pants? He laughs evilly. My fist will answer you, you shameless idiot. Saying this, she punched him, causing him to fall from the couch she was sitting on. I don't go to gym just to keep my body in shape. I hope you understand better. Can we start to do our work before I broke your teeth? Mr. Jivon, I hope you now understand better what I said yesterday. I'm not like of girls. I'm the type of girl who breaks the bone of the man who tried to touch her inappropriately. If you love your body, keep a safe distance from me. I'm not going to say the same thing again, understand? June gulps and nodded his head hastily. Again, Wayan started to reading dialogue and practicing for dubbing. June gets up from the floor and leaves the room. He went to the bathroom to wash his face and cover up the bruise from Wayan's punch. As he walked back to the dubbing room, Wayan finished his training and waited for him. As he opened the door, he gulped as he saw Wayan sitting like a mafia. He walked towards her and stood behind her with his head hanging down. He was scared and didn't know what to say. Shall we begin or do you need to do something? Yes, ma'am, let's begin. I will make you pay for it. I will never forget this in my life. You will soon regret your actions. You should know who I am and what I can do. You made a big mistake by punching me. But neither noticed that someone had saw the scene without their knowledge. One of the cleaners recorded the entire scene on his phone. What happened between you and the Jeevan at Arena studio today? He asks her at this question, but his full attention is on the screen. She looked at him with wide-eyed in shock, as she had not told anyone about the incident. Only she and Jeevan know about that. Jeevan won't tell anyone because she is so sure it will hurt his fame. How do you know? I didn't tell you anything. Then who did, Upa? No one did. And in fact, I saw a mark on Jivun's face. I went there early this morning, and when I went there, no one there except the cleaner. I know you were the only one who met him, so if my guess is right, you did something. Before she could answer, someone knocked on the door. The man came in after Yungi let him in. Hein, you called me? Jungkook, did Namjoon say something to you? Yes, Hein, he asked me to sing a song for this film that the three of you are working on. What do you decide? Do you sing or not? I will sing, Hein. Hello, Yanshi. Hello, Jungkook. Wayan, now tell me, what did you do? It seems like you are very interested to know about this Opa. Actually, I punched the idiot because he touched me inappropriately, nothing more. He deserved it. I also noticed that he always looking at you from the beginning. May I know who you two are talking about? June, director and guide for the dubbing of this film. What did you do? Actually, she explained everything to him from the beginning. But today, that idiot had overstepped his bound, so I hit him. Hein, do you think it's a good idea to work in the same room with her? I suggest you keep your door open and not closed for your safety. What do you mean, Mr. Jian? You know I'm still here. That's why I told him, Miss Bruce Lee. What? Was it really Jungkook, the one who always ignored me like I was invisible? Before Jungkook could say anything, Yoongi said, Can you two get out of here? I already have headache, so shut up. Don't eat my mind. Jungkook, here take this pen drive. I have already copied that sample track song that you have to sing. Get out now. You don't have work today, so go now. Go home and practice this song. Namjoon is coming tomorrow. We have to record the song tomorrow. Now goodbye. He pushes him out of the room and closes the door in his face.